So, to both of you, after watching that, what a fun game it was. It was very different to the game we saw on Wednesday, but I would like to know from both of you who your standout player from this match has been tonight.
Well, I'm going to go first. I'm going to go for Sergio Busquets. Because he was his usual reliable, consistent self, and probably because no one ever picks him. He's not a player... I think he's a player that everybody respects.
Yes.
But he's not a player that continually takes the eye in terms of scoring goals, making goals. But the positional play again tonight, it's phenomenal. The amount of times he was in the right place at the right time. He's everything a defensive midfielder should be in terms of he anticipates where the next pass is going to be, maybe 2 or 3 passes down the line, and he's fantastic with the amount of times you think he's going to get caught in possession and he doesn't. So I think, again, he was pivotal to what Barcelona achieved tonight.
OK, well, clearly they've extended their lead over Real Madrid. They have to wait till tomorrow to see how Atletico Madrid do. Arthur Melo came on in that midweek cup game here in the Bernabeu for the last few minutes. Barcelona and Valverde really missed him, I think, while he'd been out injured. He gave them more stability, Aitor, more control in midfield, and it looked like he'd never been away, really, didn't it?
Yes, and he's a player who his movements on the pitch, the way that he has to run reminds me Xavi. With their difference, but he's a player who controls the ball. He's a player who has the tempo of the game, and with him on the pitch, Barcelona is a team which can have the ball and who can keep the ball.
The poor kid, he's a Brazilian. He doesn't want to be known as Xavi, but damn it, he keeps doing such a good impersonation of him. It's extraordinary. And I think when, we'll look at Vidal again in a second, but when Arthur plays with such bravery, age 22, in his first season at Football Club Barcelona, and wants the ball and takes the ball and holds off challenges and passes well, I think that Vidal was replacing somebody extraordinary, and his part in that little victory dance that we saw Barca doing was big. OK, another one of Barcelona's key performers, Sergio Busquets, picked up a yellow card in the first minute of play tonight in the Bernabeu, lived on a knife edge for 89 minutes plus. But he didn't hold back in those 89 following minutes, did he? Well, he didn't. And I know that with Semra, we've got 2 of the world's biggest admirers of Sergio Busquets who thought that he was the man of the match on Wednesday. This performance, judgment, timing, staying out of trouble, but also interceptions, passes. This was a better still performance from Sergio Busquets from the moment that he was booked with 1 minute gone. I thought that it's an enormous risk because he is a feisty player, not a dirty player, but he does get into tangles, troubles, and he will take that. He will take that foul for the team if he thinks there's a counter-attack going. And I thought the chances of him either being left on for the 90 by Valverde, which just he wasn't, or avoiding the second yellow, I thought, well, there's real trouble ahead for Sergio Busquets. It was magnificent, and the only player on the pitch who outdid him was Gerard Piqué.